Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Legend of Vox Machina Season 2, Episode 2. Today, normally I'm gonna watch 2 episodes, so that's pretty cool. If you want to see my reactions and my thoughts about the previous episodes, about the entire Season 1, for example, I'm gonna put the link into the eye for the playlist that I made for The Legend of Vox Machina, in which you can find all of my reaction videos into the chronological order. You have the same playlist on my Patreon, on which you can have these reaction videos with the 4 reaction part, my reactions and my thoughts to everything, to the entire episode, and with 4 episodes of advance, meaning 2 weeks of advance, meaning that if you're watching this right now on YouTube, normally on my Patreon, they already have my reactions and my thoughts to the episode 6 of the season 2. Like really? It's that much for the advance, and the 4 reaction part, it's with the level 3 on my Patreon. If you want to support me for The Legend of Vox Machina, it's with the level 3. You can support me also just like that, because you appreciate my content and you want to give me your support. You can come on my Patreon, no matter what. Even if it's just for 1 month, even if it's just for one time, you know, each little help can be appreciated and truly useful. I'm a little reactor on both platforms, so really each little help can be appreciated and truly useful. If you want to continue to see my videos, I can disappear at any moment. You know, for little creators, it's hard on YouTube, so you can show your support on Patreon. Also on YouTube, like, really join us on Patreon only if you can, you know, financially if you can. You can show your support on YouTube by liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting. Me, it's the comments that I prefer because I'm reading all of them, I'm responding to a few of them. Like, that's my favorite part, but for sure the likes and everything, it helps for YouTube, for its algorithm, so if you can also do that, can be cool. Okay, guys! What is gonna happen now? Like really? I was so surprised by the first episode of this season 2. The end of the world. Like Elise was so right by describing it like that. The end of the world. For me, you know, when they killed the dragons, you know, when the 4 dragons appeared, I was like, that's gonna be hard, no? Already killing one was hard for at the time. What the fuck? Like, can we truly do it? I had some doubts. When they killed the king, I was like, oof, that's gonna be harder. When they killed the entire council, I was like, we're screwed. That's it. In fact, I have no hope anymore. Let's just abandon the city. This city is lost. This city is gonna be fully destroyed. Everyone is gonna be killed. Let's just, you know, invoke a portal and run away. Like, I didn't want for them to even try to fight to find a solution. Like, clearly not right there. No solution was possible right there. I had no doubt about the fact that they would all get killed. So, in fact, they tried to just go back to their place to think about it. It was clearly not enough. They needed to run really far away. They invoked a portal and they returned to Weston, you know, to Percy's place. Good idea, with a few survivors, but really a few of them. I'm really thinking about, you know, at the end of everything, even if they manage to find a way to have information about these dragons, for me that's the first step, to know about their powers and also about their weaknesses. Even if they find armies who are okay to fight with them, even if they create the best plan, you know, to go after the dragons, and even if at the end of everything they manage to win, no matter what, everything is totally destroyed with really fire, you know, like it turned into a volcano at the end. Everyone is killed, only, you know, a few survivors, like 20 or 30 people. I will show that it's worth it, you know, to rebuild that city here. Maybe to rebuild it somewhere else, okay, but to rebuild it here, I'm not sure, and no matter what, they're gonna need help. Like these people, I'm okay for the wounds in Whitestone, the fact that they managed to rebuild together, but it's also because of the fact that not a lot of them died, like not 98% of the population died. Bon, we'll see about that at the end of everything. First, our guys, they said that they would go, I can't remember the place, but it's a place of nuns and monks, and to imagine Scanlan and the others at a place, you know, a religious place, it seems a little off. I wonder how it's gonna be, and for them to convince these nuns and monks to help, that's gonna be difficult also. I think that maybe this season can be more political, you know, for that aspect. And I'm expecting also, like for the season 1, to explore more the background, the story of one character, and to go deeper with another one. Like for me, during the first season, we explored the background of Percy and we went deeper with Pike. So I hope that for this season we can do the same. To explore the background, I don't know, of Calais and to go deeper with Grog, for example. With the fact that he has this new sword and maybe it can have an impact on him, maybe it's gonna be him, in fact, it's gonna be Grog. That's what I would want, what I hope that we're gonna have, but clearly with this season, which began so big, you know, and so dark, I don't know in fact what is gonna be the mood for the rest of the season, if we're gonna stay like that or we're gonna come back to something a little lighter. I don't know, let's see it, let's discover that together. Again, guys, remember that if you want to have a Patreon on which you have these reaction videos earlier, 4 episodes of advance, and with the full opacity, it's with the level 3 on my Patreon. Let's go, guys, for this episode.
Good day. Good day. Good day.
Ugh.
High Bearer, I am Pike Trickfoot of the Everlight.
It goes
A great
well
evil
for
has
now.
befallen Tal'Dorei. You see, dragons
The
have...
water reveals the truth. Grant us vision.
You just needed to do that, okay?
We humbly ask all the mighty temples of Vasselheim to lend their aid.
You have our sympathies and our hospitality.
But that's all.
But that is all.
Oh,
You have weapons, ballista, armies. You have the strongest city in the world.
Vasselheim's most potent weapon is not its artillery, young man. It is our isolation.
oh, because you're staying out of everything.
Vasselheim could be next.
When peril arrives here, our walls stand ready.
Oh wow, the lack of empathy.
Oh, that's a new record. Usually takes us 10 minutes to get kicked out of a palace.
It's really like we do not care as long as it's not at our gates.
Here.
Boy, you know us.
Yes, I mean, no.
Listen, I serve the High Bearer, so I can't say much. But if you're slaying dragons, you need the Slayer's take. Absolutely not.
Nah.
The marshals are bound by politics, but there is someone at the Slayer's take who can act independently.
What is
Speak
it?
to their patron. And please,
Vex and Vax, they know about it, them.
the Slayer's take.
A group of hunters for hire. Vasselheim used to be surrounded by legendary beasts until the take cleared them out.
The two of you are gonna discover more about your background. Oh, and I was right. It's with you that we're gonna go darker, deeper and darker, surely.
You forget. I have an old friend on the inside. Zara.
Friend is a generous term. Oh, I am hungry. Thanks, Tommy.
I'm not sure it's what he wanted to say.
Well, hello there. I feel like I haven't met you yet.
It's better like that.
But you have those faces. I've seen them before.
Oh
Oh,
oh.
that's right. You're famous.
They are searching for you? They have an anthem?
What did you do?
Unless you want your skulls ground into powder, you might want to step back. Right, Grog?
Grog is not here.
We lost Grog.
The fact that you didn't see that he didn't follow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow, that's mystic. No?
Use the answers, Grog Strongjaw.
About?
You know my name. I am Earthbreaker Groom. Anyone entering the Storm Lord's ring seeks something. You are no different.
He was searching for his friend.
He's interested. He's in warriors. But you are no warrior. Your mind is clouded with weakness. Weak?
Mm-hmm.
The answers you seek are earned, not given. In the field of combat. This feels real weird. But fuck it. Let's get ugly, Grandpa.
For sure you're gonna want to fight.
I'm Vex, Zara's very close friend.
Cash. But you can call me Cash.
Like money. So clever.
To me. Hey, Z, are you expecting annoying visitors?
Zara, darling. Still sharpening your horns, I see.
Yes. And you're
Friend or not?
still dead things in your hair. You ditched us to coach my monster and steal the tape's reward.
You heard about our little prick.
Huh. You're not as charming as you think, Vexalia. You never were.
We're actually on urgent business. We need to see your patron.
No one sees her. Actually not
Huh?
soon. How much was it, Cash?
12,000 gold and the head of a hydra. Got even on ya.
We don't have that money.
A dragon.
4, actually. All incredibly wealthy. Help us, and that wealth could be yours.
Alright.
This isn't about money. This is about saving lives.
I know, she's so cute. Oh, I'm sorry, love. The Slayer's deck doesn't do anything for free. Let's discuss your payment plan.
With interest.
20 gold each month until it's resolved. With the interest for sure. We have to leave our bear out of the city.
We're trying to save the fucking world.
The patron.
I will take care of Vox Machina.
You heard her. Fuck.
Let's see the head of that group.
Find your
How's
strength.
that?
Walk between worlds. Weakness in mind and weakness in conviction. Where does your strength come from? Oh, I'm ready. I'd love to see
I'm hesitating. His muscles and his heart. He fights for his friends, you know.
I wonder, how do you hope to avenge your mom when darkness makes you tremble?
So you know.
Children,
Are you the patron?
Comio Caesar,
Who's
chosen of
Caesar?
the knowing mistress, and patron of the Slayer's take.
Sphinx.
You depended entirely on your sister.
Last sentence.
You, hopelessly seeking your father's love, both unprepared.
Your father? We never heard about your father. Is it why at first you didn't like Kelis? She's reminding you yourself?
Fleeing from your duties again, Keely. Tell me, what do you fear more?
That test that you're supposed to take. Is there a
You don't have to call out my shit, okay? I know I can be kind of annoying.
No one cares about you. I'm different.
Oh, you know that's the worst for him. To be left alone, behind.
Where does your strength come from? Do you want me to say my muscles are my rings? And I know it's my heart.
Say it first.
It's my real strength. Wrong.
I was sure to be right.
You want to turn your back and run like you have all your lives. How do you expect to save the world if you can't even save yourself?
Does your strength come from?
No, I'm not gonna leave.
Fuck, didn't he? I'm not leaving. Not giving up. Until someone listens.
And if I don't, would you sacrifice your life just to prove a point?
I don't care if I die. None of us do. We won't be ignored.
You have found what you need. The will to give everything.
To succeed. What about you?
You have much to learn about being a warrior. Taking the path to true strength is the first step.
Okay, that was a test, but you didn't succeed. A test to make you the strongest warrior.
To defeat the dragons, but also knowledge.
I said that! First knowledge about their powers and their weaknesses. So, to have a way to defeat them.
These weapons of war were created to strike down the gods themselves. The Vestiges were scattered across the lands, buried, lost, forgotten.
So weapons.
Is one such vestige.
Fight the
The
dragons.
matron of Raven's own armor lies entombed by a lake to the west.
The other vestiges?
Will be revealed in turn. Find this one. And
It's gonna take more than one season to gather them all.
You're alive? Nothing. Caesar asked us to
Don't
find
look so disappointed.
our patron has a job for you.
Yes, I'd say it was nice catching up, but it wasn't.
Blech. Be careful, they can come after you to get a revenge or something like that, to get their money. Okay, that's a better episode than the first one in the sense that it's calmer for all guys. For what is happening, in fact, for sure, I preferred the first one because it was so intense, I was really desperate, I was fully involved into it. This one is clearly lighter in comparison. Our guys, they visit this place of nuns and monks. In fact, we're not gonna spend a long time here. I thought that we would spend at least 4 or 5 episodes, and I imagined, a lot of weird situations with our guys being confronted to that kind of life. Like really, to imagine Scanlan talking with a monk would have been fun. But in fact, no, you appeared here, you tried to talk with the authorities, let's say it like that, and they clearly don't care about the situation. I mean, it's not that they don't care, it's the fact that they are sorry for you guys, but as long as the danger is not at their gate, they don't care about it. They really want with the thing about, oh, it's not about us, we do not care. And that's why they are so powerful and they have such a big army and such a strong city. It's because of the fact that they don't involve themselves into other people's issues. That's one way to see stuff. That's clearly a lack of empathy, a lack of consideration for other people. You don't care about fighting for human beings, everyone's rights to just exist and survive. Political stuff and all, no, you just care about yourself and surviving, even if maybe the entire world is gonna get destroyed and you're gonna be the only one left, so in fact, intervening sooner would have been better. No, they do not care. At least we got one little info about check that person, she's gonna have more info for you. It was that gang, I don't know how to name them, not of thieves in fact, but of hunters. Who knew Vex and Vax? We discovered a little more about them through that, but it's clearly not enough. I told you, for how it happened during the season 1, I'm expecting the season 2 to be built the same, to discover one people background and one people art, to go deeper with that person. In fact, this season could be Vex and Vax background and Grog art, to go deeper with Grog, and I think that I'm right with that. For what happened with the rest of the episode, I'm gonna come back to it later. But for the background, maybe it's gonna be Vex and Vax. At least right there we had a little about them. It was mentioned something about Vex trying to impress her father. I would want to know more about that, because for what we had, the little info that we had in season 1, I had the impression that they were orphans. Maybe I'm wrong with that? What about your father? And you know, it made me think of Kelly, who is talking a lot about her family and trying to impress them. So I wonder if in fact Vex was acting like that with Kelly because it reminded her how she was herself with her father. I wonder about it. So maybe it's gonna be about them, maybe not. For the rest of that part of the story, they talked with the patron, discovering that in fact it's a sphinx. They were tested by that one. They succeeded because they didn't want to give up and they were ready to sacrifice themselves for that. I was right about the fact that before searching for armies or anything like that, you need to search for information about these dragons. Me, I was thinking about knowing more about their powers and their weaknesses. And in fact, that Sphinx already told you that you have secret weapons which can be useful against the dragons, the Vestiges. And now they're gonna go after these Vestiges to be able to fight these dragons. Okay, but apparently you have a lot of them. So what? So it's gonna take a long time, no, to gather all of them, like one by one. It's gonna be a lot of little missions because it's gonna be one mission, one quest for each of them. But if you can say that maybe you need 2 episodes for one quest, and I'm not even sure, maybe it's gonna be more than that, I think that it's gonna take at least this entire season, if not more, just to gather the weapons. So in fact, we're not gonna fight the dragons at the end of this season. Don't tell me into the comments if I'm right or wrong about this intuition, because clearly me, I'm binge watching this show, so you already know what is gonna happen, even more if in fact you watched the campaigns, you know, of Critical Role, so you saw the players already years ago playing this campaign. But for the impression that it gives me, it's really like it's gonna take a lot of time. So that was that part of the episode. The other part was with Grog. Grog was this word talking to him, saying that it's hungry. For me, it clearly means that this word needs, you know, wants blood. What happened after that is clearly different. It was about Grog being called, you know, in a certain way by this old guy. It's something really mystic. He knew his name, he knew his story. He knew about Grog, you know, wants to be a big warrior, and the fact that they fought together, it was like a first test. And for me, in fact, Grog, he failed to that first test because to the question where it's coming from, your strengths, at first it says my rage, all of that, then he said no, it's my heart. And that's what I thought, because for me, Grog is fighting mostly for his friends. But in fact, you know, no answer was right, and we didn't have the right answer, so for me, he failed to that test. But it's going with my intuition that for each season, we're gonna go deeper with one character at a time. If it was Pike during the last season, it can be Grog during this season. Which doesn't mean that we're not gonna go also with another character, explore more of this character, but me, for that other character, it's not gonna be to go deeper with the psychology of the character, but really to go deeper with the story, the background of the character. That's what I think about how they are building seasons. We'll see if I'm right or wrong about that. This episode was great. I'm gonna watch today another more. This episode was great. I'm gonna watch today another. It's gonna be in a few minutes for you and for me. It's gonna be another video, no matter what. So it's all for you for today, and it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.